Your network's very important in determining your habits and behaviors. So if you end up finding this topic interesting, please feel free to hit the like button, comment down below what you found interesting, and feel free to share this with someone else that might also find it interesting. So the people we surround ourselves with have a big influence on how we act or how we behave. And we're not, sometimes we're aware of it and other times we're not. So, if, our five closest friends or family, um, drink heavily or are into drugs, it's likely after a certain amount of time, by association, will likely drink or do drugs. But in the same sense, if our five closest, you know, people we associate with, you know, read at least 30 days, 30, 30 minutes a day, and, you know, work out at least 3 or 4 times a week, and eat somewhat healthy, it's likely we're it's likely we are going to pick up on these, habits or traits also. We'll likely start reading more and we'll start working out and eating healthy. If we hang out with people that are either business owners or, managers at, their workplace, it's likely that, over time we'll either strive to start our own business or, start working up the ladder at work because, the the success, of those around us rubs off and, we want to go after more than our current position. So you kind of have to keep an eye on who you're associating with and, their positive or negative, habits and, pay attention to whether, that, your friends, family, whoever you hang out with, um, you know, work associates, that, are they having a positive or negative influence on you? And if they're having a negative influence on you, you might want to take into consideration, okay, do I need to continue associating with this person or can I cut them out of my life? Or if you can't cut them out of your life, how can I minimize the time I spend with them so they have the least amount of bad influence on me? And then, replace, the time you would spend with that person that might be a bad influence with, time with someone that might be a more positive influence. So, you know, you, it's difficult to make the decision to, break up with a significant other. But, if they're, an alcoholic or a drug addict that isn't interested in recovery, they're just interested in continuing to drink or drug, do you want to be around that? And then, you know, if you aren't a alcoholic or a drug addict, do you want to become one? You have to, you know, take a serious look at things like that. Or, maybe some work associates um, are always pessimistic. So, you can't necessarily get away from some coworkers, if you work on a team, but you can try to minimize the time you spend with them. Maybe you don't eat lunch with them or take breaks with them, or depending on the, you know, where you work, the department you work in, maybe you work in a different part of the department or see about transferring to a different department. So you don't have to be around, certain coworkers that are always talking about drama or, always pessimistic. You just do things to minimize that and start, you know, latching on to more positive coworkers when you're at work. Or, maybe when you're spending time with family, maybe they're, you know, talking bad about you or your significant other, and, you don't want to be around people that are constantly putting you or someone you're close to down. So, you kind of have to give that family member the ultimatum. Hey, this is not okay. I don't approve you putting me down or putting, my wife or husband down. If you can't cut that out, I'm not going to come spend time with you. And that's hard to, burn bridges with family because, you know, you're supposed to be close to your family, but sometimes certain family members can be toxic. So you just want to be mindful of that. So hopefully you found some value in this. If you find the topic interesting, you like something about it, please feel free to hit the like button and comment down below what you liked about this video, what you would like to see next. And, if you liked it, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you can continue to see videos like this and other personal development topics. Thank you, and have a good day.